Hello, and good morning. Alright, so it's been a hot minute since we had a community tournament of sorts, and that's basically what this is announcing. The Doctor had an idea, I think it was last week, maybe the week before that, to have a hover tournament. So Formula Front has a lot of weird limitations in terms of its AI and weird broken parts and whatever, but a hover tournament sounds like it should be a pretty reasonable way to go about it. It should avoid a lot of the weird broken stuff. Alright, so here's the rules. Essentially, each of your 5 ACs, this is going to be a team tournament, by the way, each of the 5 ACs has to have hover legs on it. Didn't mean to back out there. Each of them also has to be equipping one of the 5 extension boosters. So that'd be the hover ones, the forward ones, the backward ones, or the spinny ones. Or the you gotta go fast right now ones. Now, there is obviously a chip to discard them. We're going to go ahead and say you can't use that chip, so you got to keep them on for the entirety of the fight. What else? Other than that, as far as banned parts go, just napalm rockets, because they are busted as crap in this one. So that'd be these ones, and over on the left hand here, there are a couple of, there's napalm rockets here as well. This is mostly just because the AI, even on the best of days, will eventually just get it into its head to just sit in front of something with a rocket launcher and be like, I'm gonna eat that fire right in my face. So, both of that and the fact that they will immediately usually get hit by rockets at the first second of the fight mean that napalm's essentially broken. You know, they have a tendency to always get hit by that first shot, so those are essentially just banned outright. The only other two are just limited, not necessarily banned. So over here we have the H3. You can only use one of these per build, and in addition also the BPs. There's not very many openings to use double BPs, but you can only use one per build. Didn't want to ban them outright, but you know, you can kind of just see from the numbers it's a bit overpowered. It's a weird niche that these fill. The only other thing, it's not really banned outright, but if you're going to use the Griffin, just be nice about it. Obviously there's a lot of pretty douchey ways to employ the Griffin, but it's thankfully not one of the more broken things and does still have its limitations, so that's about it. Essentially, whenever you have a team together, just put it in the zip file and I guess just, you know, probably put it in a Dropbox and reply to this thing. And I'll go ahead and slot it in there. And/or if you're on the Discord, just PM me the thing and I'll add it in there. And really, that's about it. So have fun. And oh yeah, so this thing's actually going to be happening on the 11th. So yeah, get all of them in by the 10th. April 10th. I should clarify. But yeah, so see you then. Happy building and whatnot, and have a good day.